Animal Crossing. So, this is it. It's been, like, what, 2-3 months? At least. If Scoot left my town, or if Scoot is in the museum, I'm gonna be pissed. So, when did this update come out? This was like an update... I started playing this, what, like almost a year ago now? So we've gone a full year in Animal Crossing. Last November. So, this is pretty much what the town looked like when I first started. Someone online proposed, like, this idea for an Animal Crossing game called Animal Double Crossing, where instead of helping the animals, you find ways to scam and swindle them. And I thought that was a great idea. For the record, I still haven't played Pocket Camp, but if you told me Pocket Camp was exactly what I just said, then yeah, I'd be playing that shit in a second. Poor Isabel. She thinks I'm back. In reality, I'm only here for about 20 minutes. Nah, like an hour. Oh man, I'm still cursed. My stylus is definitely gonna be hard to find. Oh no, I found it! I'll tell you where I found my 3DS as well, because my 3DS was missing. So, if you've been following the streams pretty closely, you'll know that I misplaced my... Oh, letter from Medley. Tossed. I misplaced my 3DS. And I was looking pretty much all over for it. And then last night while I was doing the art, I randomly was talking about the 3DS, and then I looked to my left, and it was... I saw what appeared to be the 3DS. I couldn't tell for sure. It was under the Garfield meme book. I put the Garfield meme book over it. I found this the other day while I was out shopping and thought it would make a nice holiday gift for you. Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of that time of year. Blech. Yeah. Gold stereo. Gee, how did you know? Yeah, my Garfield meme book is bigger than the 3DS. So I guess what happened was, after I did my DS shovelware showcase a couple weeks ago, I placed the Garfield meme book on top of it, and it was basically in such a way that I couldn't see it unless I was looking at it from a certain angle, and that's exactly what happened, because I was pretty much parallel last night. I was like 90 degrees... not 90 degrees, I was like, let's say, 25 degrees. You know, I was like my legs were at 9 o'clock, and the rest of my body was at like 2. Or 2:30, if you know what I mean. I'm speaking in riddles and tropical hot dog nights, so just ignore me. But long story short, I was able to find the 3DS, and instead of playing Miitopia, now I'm playing this. Great stereo. I feel blessed. I need a new outfit, because this outfit is unlucky. Also, let me know if the volume could come up a little bit. I think it can. A rubber apron with triangle shades. Almost right here. Maybe we could do better than this. At this point, my Guy Fieri impression, and I say impression in quotation marks, at this point, it's pretty much just vomit. I guess I should get into the holiday spirit, right? My dishes are done. Can you hear it? Alright. Santa Vine has come to town. I'm gonna give... People are getting gifts. The animals are gonna get gifts. Some of them may be re-gifts, but it's the thought that cunts. So we gotta buy some stationery. Is it too late to buy stationery? Let's see, was this... It's Bill's house. I should know where Scoot lives. Not like I'm a stalker or anything. Oh, thank God you're still here. And thank God you're not at the museum. Hiya, bro. Long time no see. Were you off on some island running a marathon by yourself? You know, speaking of Scoot not getting invites, apparently Scoot wasn't invited to Pocket Camp. Sorry, Scoot. Bro, what you need now? Athletes really should stick to sporty clothes like this. Well, the funny thing about that, Scoot, is that that outfit was a replacement. And I really want you to wear your rubber duck outfit. And if it means I have to delete you and bring in a new Scoot, I fucking will. Have a good day. Well, it's been a while since I've seen you, Vine. Huh? You say I haven't changed a bit? That's not true. I might you might not have noticed, but I'm about 5 grains of rice taller. Oh. 5 rice hairs taller. What can I help you with, Quacko? This is bad, Vine. I've got a package that was meant for Hopkins. I really want to open it and see what's inside. Oh God! Hopkins is right there, Drake! But that would be so wrong. Redeemed. You have to help me resist the temptation to snoop, Vine. Will you please take this package away from me and deliver it to Hopkins? Here's the package I was talking about. My animals do that a lot. Make sure you deliver it before the end of tomorrow. I can do you one better. I can get this to Hopkins in under 10 seconds. Speed record. You say I haven't changed a bit. Well, you're still not deflated. That's not true. You might not have noticed I'm about 5 grains of rice taller. Are you in... Well, I guess they are hanging out a lot. They're speaking the same. But Drake is giving Hopkins gifts, so you have to imagine in my absence, Drake became best friends with Hopkins. Either that, or that just caught on, like how when I say on stream, if something is like, a little bit off by like a couple centimeters, I say it's like a cunt hair off. They just have grains of rice. Anyway, don't be a stranger, okay, Thumper? Just started the stream, and already I've dropped 2 C-bombs. It's good. Oh, by the way, here's a delivery for you. Family-friendly kid game with a family-friendly streamer streaming it. Package from me was mistakenly delivered to Drake. I wonder what it is. I think I ordered this a while back, but because it didn't show up for so long, I bought another one. I have an idea. How about I sell you this without opening it? How do you think Drake feels about this? And he's right there, again! If you're lucky, there could be something super awesome inside. At this point, Drake could have just kept what was inside, no problem. It's a loot crate. I just got sold a loot crate. The EA and Nintendo partnership is off to a great start. Aren't you excited to see what's inside? Anyway, thanks a lot. Say thanks to Drake, too. If I open this and it allows me to pick weeds 25% faster, I'm suing. Friendships increased by 50%. It is a banana. You mean to tell me that Drake has had this banana for months And you bought, quote-unquote, a new one? Who the fuck is gonna eat a moldy, rotten banana? Good to be back. In the burbs. Yeah, alright, Sahara, fine. Yeah, let's do it. You're here, may as well. Before I visit my animal friends, let's see what you're doing. Why are people saying Paul Blart? What, is there an old banana scene in Paul Blart where he eats like a rotten banana? I'm just spending money like crazy. Not like I need it. I haven't been here in like 3 months. Think about how many forms of currency you currently have active in the video game worlds that you've inhabited. Like every Final Fantasy game you've played, Chrono Trigger, you know, all your Elder Scrolls, RPGs, Animal Crossings, Mario. You're rich. You're video game rich. It is done. Done like the past. Tomorrow is here. The future needs not this, so you must take it. Vinny, don't act like you haven't seen Paul Blart 2. I really haven't. I haven't seen Paul Blart 1. It's fun to, like, kind of joke about it because the name is ridiculous, but I genuinely have not been memed into seeing that film. Pretty sure I have a setup that looks just like this. You know what? Change of scenery is always nice. Like, yeah, the room, no problem. That one's easy. Blart just seems like... It just seems like it's gonna be difficult to watch. I want to get a couple of items that I'm never gonna use that were perhaps given to me by the animals. A mush stool, I don't need that, I've got 2 of those. Don't want that. Only ducks get presents. Vinny, what are you eating that's giving you mush stools? Holy shit. Joke of the stream. And we haven't even started the stream yet. Congratulations, Horornelius, you did it. Would it be a low-hanging fruit if I were to say White Castle? I did your chore. So, what's up? I delivered it. Oh, right, thanks for delivering that thing to Hopkins. So, how'd it go? What? So Hopkins had already bought a new one? I guess I was too slow, darn. You guys are spending a lot of time together. Perhaps you could have just given him the banana. Wait, I just said give him the banana. I'm deciding what people are going to have for dinner based on what their faces look like. Fine, the look on your face makes me think you're going to chow down on... Okay, this following item is what's been giving me mush stool. Rice porridge. Technically rice is binding, but porridge? Maybe. Hi again, isn't it funny how we keep running into each other, Vine? So what can I do for you? Can you take your banana back? Saturday is the fishing tournament? Oh, no, no, no. I won't be available for that. Freckles and Joey. Alright, Joey's in town. Have I said hi to Joey at any point? I don't remember. Hey, oh, you're Drake. Distinct lack of helmet. Snack run. Joey is the Carl Pilkington duck. Oh yeah, yeah, he kinda is, isn't he? I don't remember having said hi to Joey. Nice sunfish. Wow, it's you. Well, I guess I lost my bet. I told everybody, everyone you were gone for good. Normally you'd be right. Now I'll have to give up my crown as Little Miss Coleslaw. What? Easy come, easy go. What do you mean, Little Miss Coleslaw? Speaking of which, never stay away this long again. We missed you here in the burbs. More like the ducks. You know, one of those things I love most about good old the burbs are cherry trees. Would you mind getting me a cherry? This is why I like the Animal Crossing double crossing, or animal double crossing idea so much. I'm like a petty delivery boy now, when I could have been rich for ripping off the animals, selling them into some kind of, let's say, servitude to Tom Nook. I was gonna say Tom York, accidentally, but I don't think the guy from Radiohead wants to have anything to do with fucking animals. What is this doing here again? I don't remember putting this here. It's just a cot. Okay. Oh, you're a mouse. Chatter? Like cheddar, because you're cheese, but Chad? Do you know how much pussy this guy gets? He's really, I mean, he's got like a lot of cats at his house, is what I'm saying. Like, he's a mouse that's friends with a lot of cats. I'm in town for a little camping trip. It's so nice around here, I love it. My town has ducks, his town has cats. Would you like to bet your axe by playing Beat the Chatter? No! No, I can... What do you mean beat? Like, are we gonna get into a boxing match? Fromage. Chatter says fromage. I've never seen chatter before in my life. Beat the Chatter sounds like a euphemism, however. Much like me saying pussy and not cats, but it was innocent, I swear. Very innocent. We have to find Joey. And I guess a cherry as well. Not that cherry. She gone. How are you still in my town? Fine, it's been a while. You've been doing good? Good. I suppose a sabbatical once in a while is good for you. Welcome home and don't leave again. Can you leave? Thanks to that night owl ordinance you put into effect, nights are pretty lively around here. I do nightly patrols, so there's no need to worry about town safety one bit. I think you are the worry to town safety. Now that it's December, everyone and their brother is raising a fuss about Toy Day. Of course I'm looking forward to it as well. I thought I'd ask Jingle for a toy this year for Toy Day. A toy?! Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? A one whole toy? Why did I dislike Medley? I don't think I disliked Medley, I think I was just kind of upset that she wasn't a duck. Which is my own fault, you know, not hers. She was kind of boring. There was no, like, real there wasn't a lot of fun interactions with Medley for some reason. So, yeah, she didn't really do anything wrong. She was a duck with a cone beak. Well, Rito aren't ducks. Right? She's a waterfowl? What the fuck is a Rito classified as in the Zelda universe? Oh, here's Carl. I mean, Joey. Hey, I'm Joey. I've been living here for some time now. Where you been? Oh, I'm kidding. It's always nice to meet someone new. See you around. Black! Joey, what is with that catchphrase? Hey Vine, what's shaking? Black! Have you noticed how Molly and Freckles are really good friends? They're like peanut butter and jelly. Black! Notice how I'm slowly replacing all of my villagers with ducks. What can I help you with this time? On clear nights like this, I like to look up at the sky and space out. Really is just like Carl Pilkington. Say, what do you think of my outfit, Vine? It's flashy. It is green. Huh? Do I stand out? Well, that's a good thing. This way people can pick me out in a crowd. Do you think Joey's getting sick of me? Do you think Jingle has started getting ready yet? We need to get our presents, requests in soon, too. Anyway, I hope we both get the presents we really want. My present from Jingle would be Ganon gets kicked out. Duck moves in where Ganon was. Inkwell is still in town. Hopkins can stay. Hopkins can be the one non-duck. You know, variety being the spice of life and all that. Oh look, here's a previous duck. Oh, it's fine. I thought I might see you if I visited my old town today. Bob is always in my town. Vinny, have you considered playing Doki Doki Literature Club? Yes, I shot that down in October because it takes apparently a very, very long time before it gets good and the twists start happening. So, I'm not really down to play like a 5-hour long or more visual novel, even if it is spoopy. But I still get like 1 or 2 emails a week about that game. So, sorry. It's a 4-hour game total, and it takes 2 hours to get to the good shit. Okay, I'm good. Really. I'm good. I'm sure you can find it almost on every corner of the internet at this point. You know, people have been streaming the fuck out of it. There's probably a ton of channels that have Let's Played it. You know... There are a number of other games that bait me into playing them, but that wasn't one of them. Where have you been? I thought I might never see you again. I'm so glad you're back. I really missed playing with you. Fine. When did we ever play? Hello again, how can I help, 4K? Wait, what? Did I give Molly 4K? Everything looks so good on the mannequins, doesn't it? I never know what to buy. 420 bells, huh? Yeah. Santa Vine is clussing to town. Plague! Let's see. Who gets a gift? Scoot should get the first gift. Scoot will get gift. Merry Christmas. I'll give him a little nickname. Scoot. Scoot can get the mush stool. I told you, you know, all that goulash. Joey's new in town. Good enough. I'm sure Joey will not be confused about that. Joey's gonna get this fabulous gold stereo. Oh, I have an idea. I'm sure Hopkins will be pleased. Santa Vine is coming to town. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I think those are different songs, right? Is that duck a tomato? Yes. Random user 50. That duck is indeed a tomato. Pretty badass, right? Okay, so we send out some presents. I have a couple more I'd like to give out. So we have these two items here need to be distributed. So I guess, well, Bill. I haven't seen Bill. I haven't seen Bill today, so I'm not sure. Maybe, like, his carcass is rotting in the house. I'm sure he's fine. Drake. You look like Scoot without a helmet. Helmer is fine. And one more. Who else? Bill, Joey, Freckles. Take my most prized. It's okay, the animals can't read anyway, so. Yeah, Ganon doesn't get anything. Yeah, there's an enter key. Just looks a little sloppier. Drake kind of looks like, scoot. But without a helmer. Someone in chat just said, don't give attention to, in quotes, TV people, please. I've never been more confused by a comment in chat. I don't know if he's referring to me, or like, the animals, or... I'm not sure what that meant. I don't know. Like, should I not talk about Guy Fieri? I think that's what that was all about. Them damn TV people. Or how about, like, people like... Help me! I'm in here! Help me! Cause they're on TV. Seems son. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't mean to single out the person, but it was just a really strange comment and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, no, that's the next AC/DC album. Brian Johnson's gonna come back for one more AC/DC album, and it's gonna be called I'm in Heat. I'm in Heat! Hey, Harv! So yeah, someone in chat just said, Vinny, are your impressions getting progressively worse? And the answer is, I think you are correct, yeah. Harv is selling a hose. I bet Harv's got a pocket camp going right now, you know? Vinny, how do you do the Marge voice? I would like to partake in this act. Yeah, so Epsom salt. Just gargle it. But without any liquids. Just let the salt gargle. Let it flow through your vocal cords. It's a vocal technique. Some vocalists drink lemon tea with honey to keep their voice strong for singing. For me, just gargling rocks is fine. Don't actually do that, you know. I can't believe I have to give a warning. But I believe I had to give a warning. Albert Einstein said one time, he goes, there's two things infinite in this world. First is universe, second, human stupidity. But he wasn't sure about the universe. Nummy stuff. Was it exactly what I asked for? I can't remember. Still delicious. Wait, is this not what she wanted? Since it was yummy-ish, you should have a little something, like a skull shirt. Oh, that was- those are- these aren't cherries. Bring wrong fruit, still get rewarded. Wow, I just went from Santa Claus to badass. It's okay. She wanted the lychee, it's better. It was- look at that, I got a whole skull shirt for it. This is a theme of the past 2 days. In Super Mario Odyssey, I got the skeleton outfit, and now in Animal Crossing, I get skull shirt. There's a good chance I'll fight a skeleton in Hand of Fate after this. Do you think Jingle has started getting ready yet? Oh. I asked Jingle for a lamp this year. It's a very Carl-esque gift. The stars are so sparkly, but be careful staring at them while walking. You don't want to trip. Last night, I dreamed I had to take part in an epic cricket session inside of a sauna. I was totally overheating when you showed up and saved me by dumping a bucket of water on me. Anyway, since you saved me, I got you a ranch armchair. You're my hero, Quacko. Cannon. Wasn't there a house here at one point? It's still funny to me how all I wanted was privacy, and every animal's had to move in next to me. We meet again, Zipzoom. Just because it's almost Toy Day doesn't give anyone an excuse to slack off. Everyone's eating Toy Day goodies when they should be doing their Toy Day workouts. This year I'm hoping my Toy Day present is gray. Oh, I see. I have to collect clues and then get them the proper gift. I've never really done any of this stuff. It's not my style. It's go time for me today. I'm always at full speed no matter what the weather is like. But your little flaps are so weak and scrawny looking. Friendship between guys sometimes becomes rivalry, doesn't it? It's like that I have to be the best mentality drives some guys to compete. For example, Bill and Inkwell seem like they have that sort of thing going on. What the heck are they always arguing about anyway? Inkwell's still alive? Oh, I know where Inkwell is. Inkwell is in the fucking museum. A chance encounter. Oh shit, Drake is fighting back. Drake won this fight! Ganon, a pitiful bully. No, Drake is, Inkwell, rather, is... I think the owl, Blathers, captured Inkwell from his home one night and put him in one of the tanks in the museum. That's my theory. But it's just a theory. That was a special kind of fight. You know what it was? It was a tropical hot dog fight.
Tropical hot dog night. Like two flamingos in a fruit fight.
It was available. It was just there. That's a dude that gargles rocks. Here, have my shitty town. Warts and all. The town is going to be created. Let's see. Okay, it's updated. Record state number of clients who've experienced a dream about the burbs is 1,872. Wow, that's pretty good. Ah, fucking 5,000. Fully relax, you say? Dream address. There it is. So if you want the dream address, now you know. Keep it public. I have a couple of dream addresses that I want to check out, maybe. I don't know if they're gonna work, but a couple of them... a couple of them might not work anymore. Someone in chat just said, I am watching Vinesauce on the toilet. Epic win. I haven't heard that one in a while. I am streaming Vinesauce from a toilet. Oh, it's all toilet sounds. Let's see if this works. No. Oh, that's a shame. I can't go to the town and visit all the vistas. Hang on a minute. There's like... There's a whole big website of dream addresses, but there's not really any, there's not really a way to make them work if the update broke them. That's the unfortunate thing. Toilet Sounds is your favorite Beach Boys album. Me too. Let's see. Well, when I type dream addresses, my my streams pop up. Let's see. Try a couple more. Lists of weird. Yeah, let's see if this one works still. I had a couple that I just now learned do not work, which is unfortunate. I told you it was unfortunate. For dream addresses to work, they need to have letters. So then what the fuck kind of dream addresses are these? Only dream addresses with letters work now. Oh, okay. Well. Hang on then. I'm gonna type one more. Dream addresses. That's a shame. I kind of wanted to, I really wanted to check out some of these. So they have to have a letter in them. That is so weird. That means so many don't work now. Well, that's kind of lame. Let's take a look at this one at least. Okay, I have a couple here that have letters in them, so this will work. I don't know what it is though. We're gonna go on an adventure. Couple of random ones and see where that gets us. Foe 69. The town of Shamrock. I wonder if it is as sausage wieners are. Alright. Go ahead. Inject the drugs into my character. Let's see. I'm also looking for others while this is happening. There's no real way to sort, but I guess we can just see what the town looks like. Just randomly go to towns. Wow, it's actually nice. It's not some shitty, like, horror dream address, which would have been fine. My garden needs tending. Not even gonna try. Just perfectly designed rooms, perfectly designed town. Everything here is perfect and well thought out. This isn't like my house where I just haphazardly dumped a bunch of bodies, I mean, furniture. Oh, this is all Japanese. The only problem is, after you build all this, you can't do anything in it. You can just sit and look around. Animal Crossing 2037, starring Ryan Gosling, of course, will have the ability to virtually manipulate objects, and you can play video games in your town, like in first Animal Crossing. More human than human. I found a pot of gold. Ryan Gosling, of course, will be a goose in the Animal Crossing movie to properly reflect his namesake. Jesus, I wonder if this is all legit, or if it was like hacked into the game. But, anyway, there's boobies. I wouldn't risk it. You know, for a game that's marketed to kids, I'm surprised Nintendo let those statues be in the game. I'm not upset about it. I'm grateful that they didn't censor it, and that there's like some art there. That's good. Just surprised. This is not a thing you expect from Nintendo. Look at this. They got an indoor fucking hydroponics garden. Sorry, the Rogan mobile was revving up. He smelled the weed. Vinny, do the Seth Rogen laugh, except it's the Jaws theme. Because of all the horror dream towns I visited, I can't look at these photos without thinking that they're actually buried here. But again, this is really impressive. No wonder this town was, like, so voted to the top. Hey, if you have a working dream town that's like a really bizarre or interesting one, I'm only gonna do 3. This being one of them. But if you have a good one, send it my way. All the really, like, old good ones, the horror-themed ones, and the stupid ones, and the glitchy ones, no longer seem to work. Look at this, a fucking pub! Need a beer? Wow, we did it, we found alcohol in Animal Crossing. There's an Irish pub. It's Patty's Pub, but with someone actually, like, working. Here's the room for food. You sit and have some goulash. Or maybe some bangers and mash. Crack open a cold one? Yeah, why not? Sure. You've inspired me. You've inspired me to crack open a cold one, and I shall do so. I think I have a cold one. Look, extended bar over here. Or is this the beer... like, this the beer garden? Pub food sounds amazing right now. Well, I had, I made spiced pork soft tacos today. They were fucking insane. What's Navi doing here? Why is Navi captured? I guess this is where they, you know, they live. Let's see. I can actually show you... I can actually show you what it looks like. Because I was so impressed by the way that this thing tasted, so my second two, I took a picture of. I know, I'm a fucking loser. The good news is, I'm not posting it on social media. But check that out. You have no idea how good that was. And yes, it was a red bib. It's red bib. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm a loser. I'm a loser, but man, was it delicious. Fucking hell. I wish I had more. I don't know how I went from Animal Crossing Irish pub to check out these tacos I made, but no, there you have it. When I streamed this game with Ema, which character wanted me to eat her ass? I don't know if you remember that. But I forget now. Apple. Oh, hey, Ema. Oh, Apple. Ema, you have an Apple emote? Jesus. All these memories will be lost like ass in rain. I'll be right back. I need to get a cold one now because I've been inspired to do so. If it's Bud, if that's all I have, then I'm just gonna throw it out the window. Be right back. You know, my friend Tyler my friend Tyler always brings over a 6-pack, and then he'll have like 4 or 5. He won't have the full 6-pack, so I always end up with an odd extra beer in the fridge. And, I don't really drink. I think it's been a while since I had a beer. So this has probably been in my fridge for like almost a year, so it's been aged nicely. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Not really into pale ale, but it does the job. It is a good guest thing to do. Yeah, I really appreciate that. It's always nice to have that extra beer that I'll probably almost never drink unless I'm streaming and then the chat's like memeing on me. You know? Let's take another nap. I still haven't gotten any real good dream towns that still work, so if anyone has any of that information... Rolling Rock is the only good beer. Okay, you've been watching too much AVGN. Vinny, I remember you having that beer and telling the same story like months ago. You bet. Oh, I definitely tell the same stories on the chat in the stream because there's always a new person. But it's true. Yeah, same story. Nothing's changed since then. Okay, how about this? I am going to go back to that site with all the dream towns and again just pick a random one from the list. So this is just a random ass dream town. A couple of the ones again that I had earlier that I thought would have been cool apparently are just bunk now. So that's a shame. It would be nice if they would update their dream towns because the dream town stuff is some of the most fun just because they get weird and stupid. It was like that Japanese PS1 game I played the other day with the black and white town. Okay. Star Trek. There's a Star Trek town. The world of dreams. Right now you're having a dream of a sleepy town called Rosado. You know, Tony Rosado did the voice of Luigi in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Sorry, Super Mario 3 and Super Mario World Show. Spelled differently. But I thought you might like to know that. Okay, now we've gone from a full Irish pub to just a bunch of random shit in a room. This is my kind of town. Thanks. Kind of looks like a smoking some of that hydroponics from the previous town. I watched this like urban exploration video of this abandoned tennis resort. It's like a half-hour long, and it got shut down in like 2010, I think. And what the fuck? I'm vibrate. Okay. Anyway, it was this abandoned resort in Florida that was, like, kind of almost abandoned overnight to the point, where there were actually, like, still made beds. There was luggage just on the floor. Like, people left their shit behind. And it was a really, really weird thing. It would have been like, so if there was like some emergency event and humans had to evacuate from an area and just leave behind a bunch of shit, it looked like that. It's just a ghost town. I forget the name of it. I forget the name of the video, but... And there's an explanation as to why it was abandoned so quickly. But it was extra unsettling to go into these rooms and, like, some of them looked pretty pristine. Some of them were a little moldy. But mostly, it just felt like people had lived there, like, a couple days ago. Which made it even more interesting. Heart. Well, this town is nice. I mean, there's definitely a lot of work put into the town. Not that house over there, but... My eyes. Oh, they hurt! Everything's too pink. Which bunny is this? Bunny Yasando? I wonder how this random person would feel knowing that their Animal Crossing town is being streamed to like 4,000 or 5,000 people. There's nothing particularly, like, special about it. I mean, it's nice. It's not really... Like, it might be a little hacked, but it's not, like, very hacked. It's not... like, broken. You know, you can't, like... There's not, like, murders in the basement kind of stuff. It's just a really well-developed town. Also, someone in chat mentioned about a minute ago, Vinny, what is the point of this game? I'm confused. Well, that's gonna be a tough sell. Nothing is the point, I think. I also don't feel very comfortable just raiding someone's house like this. This is... feels weird. The Seinfeld of video games. Yeah, Pocket Camp, I'm aware, is definitely a step in the right direction for Animal Crossing. Like, I haven't played it yet. For some reason, I just haven't had the interest. I downloaded it, never opened it. But it seems like that's something that's really going to come in handy for the next Animal Crossing game. Actually having tasks and objectives and goals. This dude's still got his tissues up here. Yeah, that's what's in there. Oh, that's why there's tissues up on that thing. But yeah, I've heard it gets repetitive. I've also heard that there are cults. People are starting cults in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which would be the only reason I would want to stream it, but I can't anyway because it's a cell phone game and it doesn't work with BlueStacks. And yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to stream it really anyway, to be honest. I'll wait for the next major Animal Crossing release. So the goal of this game is to not lose yourself. Alright, what you have to do is you have to go into the people's dream towns, and then you have to incept an idea into their brain. So that when they wake up, they'll think they thought of it, and they'll do it. So you have to go around and you have to just, like, plant, like, little things around the town, and ideas and seeds. Oh, no. Okay, we have to check out the Star Trek town at the very least. I need more sleep, goddammit. But I can imagine how confusing this is to someone who's never seen Animal Crossing, ever. I'm paying... an anteater? What is it, an anteater? 500 bells to go to sleep. Bit weird. It's a bit weird. It's a tapir. Oh, it's a drowsy? Oh, okay. She's a tapir, which in some cultures' mythology were believed to eat dreams. Oh. I wonder how a mythology like that would come about. Was someone just, like, eating the mushrooms growing off of cow shit, looking at a tapir's face, and being like, that thing is most certainly eating my dreams, and then it spread around the village, and then to another village, then to another village. I mean, each time it spread to a village, that would be like a year or two. But, you know, give it like a couple hundred years, and then suddenly you have tapirs are like monsters that eat your dreams. Tapir, whatever. So this is the town of Star Trek. You can see the logos here. Oh, it's Cisco from Deep Space Nine. I forgot you could do a me. Well, before we go to Cisco's house, let's see who else is available. Janeway? Wonder if it's Kirk or Picard. There. Yes! All good things. What does this have to do with Captain Picard? I mean, he's French. I saw, like, a thing. There's a telescope. disappointing. There's tea. It's Earl Grey. He likes Nintendo games, apparently. I'm going to assume that Cisco's house has nothing particular to Cisco. Well, no, this one kind of does. It's the restaurant in New Orleans. I guess Picard likes a garden? Oh, here's baseball. Okay. So it's kind of taking the interests of the characters and just putting them into rooms. Holy shit, where did they get this thing from? Is that Chancellor Palpatine? I've never seen this in Animal Crossing. I love it. Well, there is a baseball episode, and Cisco has a baseball in his room, on his ship. Well, it's not a ship, it's just his office on Deep Space Nine. I guess here's the kitchen where they're cooking the jambalaya. And Wario, of course, is the chef. The same person from before who asked what the objective was says, do you even lose in this game? Well, you can, okay? And what you do is you lose yourself. And if you lose yourself in the dream, and you stay too long, you become part of another player's dream world. And then you have to work for them. You can't go back. In a world of mirth and magic, you lose time within yourself. Is this true, Mr. Woods? Okay, now this is the most Star Trek-ian thing I've seen yet. I wonder if this is Tom Paris. And if he's about to turn into a lizard. Okay, we've got another exceptional first officer here. Okay. Here you go. Here's Janeway's number one. It's Chakotay, everybody. Apparently Janeway's a fan of both Star Fox and Splatoon. Or these are the transporter rooms, I don't know. Vinny, this guy doesn't know about the complex romance system in this game. Please tell him about it. Well, you have to court animals. That's why it's called Animal Crossing. You crossbreed, and you eventually end up with new species of animals. But in order to do that, you have to court them, you have to buy them things that they like, you fall in love with them, you go into their dreams, you incept the idea of love into their brain, and then you cross one animal with another until you get a super animal. You send it off to fight in the Halgon Wars. And when they come back, if they come back, they're strong. And the economy booms. And then you get a bunch of baby boomers, and then it just repeats for generations and generations. You advance the technology, and then eventually end up into depression, which you have to solve by mating more, and then going off and manufacturing another war. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Do you want to know about the Gear Wars? Oh, you're in for a treat if I've never told you about the Gear Wars. I like that. It's the Doctor. I want an Alamau for my house. Well, that was Star Trek Town. Or just Star Trek. It was kind of cool. See, maybe we could do one more real quick. Nice music. If there's another good one, I'll do it. Let me see if there's any good, interesting horror ones available. Hobbiton. Let's see. Okay, I could do a hacked town. I go to hacked town. Or I can just do, let me just keep going real quick. I'm looking for some themes. So, 1 second. What do we have here? Apparently there's a controversial one, but it was banned. So no, now I can't get to that one. That's a shame. Horror Dreamtown 4 years ago. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't know why it was banned. Some dude just said that his town was, he did a horror town where you play as a murdered child. That could have something to do with it. And he said that the town was banned. We've done Ica Village plenty of times. Horror town with John Cena. Okay, someone on this forum was looking for a John Cena horror town. Listen, let me explain. I am looking for a horrific dream town, whereas one of the rooms has John Cena for no apparent reason. If it doesn't exist, I hope someone makes it. And then the person writes, this is going to be unanswered, isn't it? And then, yes, past me, it is unanswered. Okay. Okay, I've got one more Dreamtown. And this is the horror one. Oh no, this is 4 years ago. Never mind. Fuck. Okay. Well, here's one. I don't know if this is hacked or if it's just regular. Regular or hacked? What would you like? Extra crispy or regular? Zanoko? Extra crusty? Yeah, 4 years ago. I think it's time for a new Animal Crossing. I think Animal Crossing Switch is going to be amazing, but we just got Pocket Camp. This got an update a year ago. It could be, excuse me, that they're holding us over until, let's say, a couple years into the Switch's life cycle. Alright, so now this is a place where we have to, you have to solve the horror thing. There's a murder mystery here. Creepy. Is anyone scared yet? It does look like... the field looks like where Snake ended up in Metal Gear Solid 3. It's a spoopy, dark bathroom. As soon as I saw the toilet, my heart jumped. Zoom, she's beautiful, isn't she? I wonder if there's another character called Zip. Ah! Sorry for the delayed reaction. I was busy thinking about how scared I was gonna be. Sorry, I had to introduce my own jump scare. With a tropical hot dog night jump scare, the game just got that much scarier. Okay, this kind of reminds me of The Shining a little bit. I'm sure there's an attempt at a story, but I'm unable to figure it out. Because it's too complex. I can't figure out a bunch of Babby storylines. There's an upstairs and a downstairs. That just cost us like 15 seconds of our lives because I walked out that door. I don't know. Small things scare me. Boo! You know what scares me? People with small faces. I believe there's a character in Tamagotchi Life just like that. Also, roses scare me, which is why they must be defeated. You must fight the roses. This looks like a nice house. What you don't know is that these roses are actually just white flowers, but they're bloody. All this karma for killing a bunch of roses, fuck. Can I have a dozen red roses, please? What? I'm not gonna try to unscramble this so I can read it. If anyone wants to do the puzzle work, be my guest, though. Oh, your fucking house sucks! Holy shit. What's happening to that cherry? Rotten cherry. I'm gonna eat it. See, it was like rotten, had a bunch of bugs trying to eat it. Man, if only you could program things to happen. It's all very metaphorical. Someone was axe murdered, and the other person is mourning them. It's like poetry, it rhymes. It's a tragic tale, but it had to be told. Which is why the following animals are in town. Dottie, Hopkins, Ruby, Bunny, Chrissy, Carmen, Coco, and Francine. Coco's a good choice. Coco, the entire town should be Coco. If it was hacked, that would be my recommendation. They're all rabbits, I just realized. But no Scott. Scott is not here. Yeah, that one didn't refresh me. Can I have my money back? Very empathetic she is. So yeah, that's Animal Crossing. It's good to revisit now and then. We got to meet Carl Pilkington, the duck, aka Joey. Ganon still sucks. Drake is having a love affair with Hopper. Scoot is still pretending that he works out. Now it's December, Toy Day is all anyone can talk about. Not to brag, but I know I'm the most fired up person in town. Anyway, between me and you, I asked Jingle for a piece of furniture this year. Like a ranch dresser? Because I got one of those on the way. I don't know where I got it from. All I know is where it's going. This sounds like the music for when a character learns a lesson in South Park. Turns out your asshole wasn't all that bad. There it is, yeah, November 3rd. There's a landmark, if I've ever seen one. Scoot moved to town on the 5th of November. Remember. The 5th of November. Of duck powder, treason, and quacks. The worst part is that I have to do this with these stupid fucking glasses on. Oh, sorry. I went to press a button to make it go faster. And instead it just kind of stopped it. Maybe we'll do that again sometime, right, Scoot? Oh, Scoot has a thing to tell me. Looking to change my image a tiny bit, but I think I need a big change of scenery to do it. Everyone always expects me to be Mr. Positive, but what if I just feel like being moody sometimes? As long as I'm in this town, I'll never be able to just sit with a cup of tea and have a good sigh. Alrighty. In a new town, a teensy bit of quiet emotion will make me so much more cool. I'm gonna set the 16th of this month as my move-out date. I've made up my mind. You can't leave. Haha. Well, if you're gonna miss me that much, I guess I won't go. You're crazy, Zip Zoom. If I didn't run this way just now, there's a chance Scoot would have moved out. That's the other objective of the game. The objective is to stop your animals from moving out. And I just won that minigame completely. The RNG was on my side, but my skill level was high. What's this? Dear Scoot, sup bro, wanna lift some time, us real ducks gotta stick together, zip fucking zoom motherfucker. From Vine. Haha. Gee, why would he wanna move out? Do you remember the first letter you sent me? Haha. A lot of, like, short Tommy Wiseau laughs today. It's one of my most prized possessions. You can't have it back, though, even if it makes you embarrassed. That's right, us real ducks. Well, thank God Scoot is not gone. Real, fake ducks. You know, I think for a moment like that, we could use something back. We could, you know, there's a thing that could return. Briefly.
Ducks. Such magnificent creatures. Every week you see them swim. And you cry. For only ducks can't really perceive reality. Glorious ducks.
We'll be right back with Hand of Fate 2.